in on the painting. Oh, that was perfect. That never happens. Never happens that I zoom in like boom. All right, now I just have to get the video up here so I can see what we was talking about. I'm going to watch an ad first for some scrapbook stuff. Oh, yeah, the plates. Die cuts. Okay, we're done. We're done die cutting. Okay, skip that. Oh, there we go. Now we're here. How do I get rid of you? Why are you still there? Go on live chat. Okay. How do I get rid of that ad at the top of this thing? Why are you there? Go away. Go away. My ad center. Go. No. Anyhow, I guess I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. We'll just leave it sit there. All right. So, Dawn, I just saw you, yesterday? Yeah, Dawn was at crochet, I think, right? Hi, Joe and Garden Crafts. And the other Joe's here. Hi, Joe. Pocket Roddy's here. Pocket Roddy, I'm sorry you missed the crochet lives on Fridays. They're a lot of fun. Jennifer, they're fun, aren't they? Sherry's here and Jeanette and Gina. Hello. Tammy, Kathy. This is so funny. I just looked at a bunch of your names because I did my June membership giveaway. And I was going through the names to make sure everybody's here. And I saw Kathy and Andrea. And I saw a bunch of you. Yep, I did. Hello, Anita. Lori. Hello, Paula. Hello, Troy. How's Troy? Lynn's here. Nancy's here. Nancy, I sent you an email about Monday. I'm going to go check on that for you on Monday. Dawn is here. Deborah's here. Hello, Judy. How's Judy? I got to the bottom of the list already. Look at me go. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the list. Patty. Hello, Patty. And Paula. We got Paula and Paula. I love it when my Paulas show up. I got two Paulas, Paula and Paula. I have a list today. I have a list. Oh, you're home. Marion is home. You've been gone for 8 weeks traveling around, Marion. That's a long time to be out traveling the roads. So let's start with this. Look, this is it. Can you see it all? I don't know if you can see it all. I don't think you can. Let me see. What if I move my table? Does that make it worse or better? I think it makes it better. Yeah, you can see more. Okay. I zoomed in a little too far. Anyhow. Who else came in? Oh, just Patty. You were watching the June membership giveaway, Patty. What happened there? What happened on the membership giveaway there, Patty? Tell us what happened. I know what happened. I know. Okay. You're still not seeing this whole section. What do I need to do here? What do I need to do? Move my tripod out? Move it in? Move it? I don't know. What do I have to do? Let's see. I don't know. From here, it looks like you can see the whole thing, but how about we do that? Is that better? Let me see what it does on the screen. Come on, screen. What are you doing? I can't see it doing anything on my computer screen. I don't know. No, I think it made it worse. I think that made that worse. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. How about like that? No? No. Like that? Oh, there we go. There. Now you can see the whole section I'm working on. And that's it. That's it. Da-da-da. That's all I have left. That's all I have left to go. And it's done. Hello, Joanna. How's Joanna? Hey, Joanna. Hey, that hey there's for horses and sheep and goats. Hello, Shannon and Emma. How are you guys? Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a weird kind of week here, like weather-wise. Like I was talking to my sister. Okay, let's just start with one day earlier this week. Um, we had predicted like thunderstorms, right? And we had gone to pick up the kids from school, well, from the bus stop, really. We pick them up at their bus stop. And I just wanted to get home because it was going to storm and the skies were really dark. And I was like, no, let's just get home, hurry up so that we're not caught in this mess, right? And we're all going to get soaked and lightning and all that stuff, right? Well, we got home and the storm started to roll in, and it really wasn't much of a storm. It rained, and it rained pretty heavily, but it didn't rain so hard that Dale and the kids weren't all sitting out on the deck just kind of watching it. So it wasn't that bad, right? It really wasn't that bad. So I didn't think much of it until I get a call from my dad. And my dad's like, well, we don't have any power here. Said there's trees down everywhere. I got branches all over my yard. My fence is messed up. And I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, you're kidding, right? Nope. There's a tree down in the middle of the road, just down the way. The neighbor down the street has a tree on their house. And I'm thinking, you guys are like 15 to 20 minutes away from me. 15. Okay. You're not that far. What a difference they had in weather compared to us. My sister had trees down. There were sirens all over the place in their area, trees in the roads, all kinds of stuff. I was like, wow, it rained here. you know, it rained here. Okay. And I was like so shocked that it was so different that close to, where we live. But wow. You made manicotti. Oh, yum. Can I have some? I've not. My food intake today has been very minimal. Let me say that. Hello, John. John, you got your gift card today, right? Have you spent it already? That's the question, John. He was a winner. John was a winner. He won a gift card for Christmas in July. So have you spent it, John? Have you spent it? But then today, I'm sitting here in the office. I'm putting together that membership video and stuff and another video. And I'm like, what am I hearing? What am I hearing? And I'm like, is it rain? Is it all of a sudden just raining? And I look out the window and I was like, sure enough. And it was rain just coming down. And I was like, wow, okay, so it's raining again. Then my sister called me and I was talking to her about the rain and she goes, yeah, we didn't have any rain here. I'm like, what? She goes, no, I mean, okay, it sprinkled. I'm like, really? And she goes, yeah, that's all it did here, sprinkled. So weird that we're that close to each other and our like rain and storm stuff is so much different because we're really not that far away from each other. It was really kind of strange, but so we had rain when they didn't really, and we didn't get the storm like they did. So I don't know. We'll take it, whatever. As long as it's raining a little bit around here, we're happy, because it had been so stinking dry. Um, we were in drought conditions. I believe we're just in like abnormally dry now. It's not drought, but it's still classified as just dry. So we could still use more rain, honestly. I mean, I can always tell just by walking outside and looking at our pond, how low the pond is. Hello, Marianne and Karen. Hi. You have about this much left on your painting too? That's awesome. And Karen got no rain at all. And Karen's out like in Mason, which is, I don't know, it's close to me as well, but not as close as my dad's house and my sister's house, but it's just kind of weird, right? Oh, you tried to get the Dorothy painting and you missed out. Whoops. Shoot. Nothing but rain over there, Paula, huh? Nothing but rain. Well, we haven't had much rain at all, so we'll take it. Anyhow, we shall take it. So that's been that. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, my sister and I were just talking about my dad. He had okay. I was talking to him on the phone, and it's just like he just hung up, and he called right back, and it disconnected again. And I'm like, okay, let me call him. They have a house phone still, so I'm like, let me call him on his house phone. And then he starts telling me, yeah, I don't think my phone's working right. And I'm like, really? Duh. So um, between her and I, he's called her several times about the phone, called me a couple times about the phone. Not as many as he's called my sister about his phone. I tried as much as I could from my house, like do this, do that, try this, turn the phone off, blah, blah, you know. And then finally I was like, I don't know what else to say, Dad. Um, I would go to the phone store like tomorrow. Go to the phone store and see if they can look at your phone and figure out what's going on. Because clearly there's a problem with your phone, right? So my she just called me and she's like, have you heard how many calls have you gotten from Dad this week? And I'm like, quite a few. Why? And apparently she got like 5 or 6 just about his phone. um, Called about the phone, called when he got to the phone store, called when he left the phone store to see if his phone worked, called when he got home to see if his phone worked at home. It's like, oh my goodness. With me, it's been all kinds of different things. It's been like he calls to tell me that the trees are down. He's called to tell me that the neighbor had a tree on their house. He called to tell me that they got the tree off the neighbor's house and they got the tree out of the road. And he calls to tell me about cleaning up his yard and his deer in his yard. And I mean, lots and lots of calls. That's the one thing my sister and I both agree on. It's been lots and lots of calls, right? Just about all kinds of just things, just stuff, you know? So she was just hanging up and she goes, well, okay, I'm going to go now and I'm probably going to get something to eat. I'm going to eat a little bit and I'm going to finish mowing my lawn and I think I might put some laundry in. And do you want me to check back in with you when I get those things done? Like, oh, goodness. No, nope, we're good. Nope. So I don't know. Is it just that it's catching up to him being alone? I don't know. He's just got a lot to talk about. And it's just stuff that, ordinary, everyday things that he's doing, nothing too extravagant. But man, he's got a lot to say lately. And he'll call you and then he'll call you back and then he'll call you back. And it's like, oh, goodness me, oh my, right? So, so many calls from Dad, so many calls. But oh, my headache is a little better. So what I did, you're in a stage 2 drought. See? Hello, GMR. Um, oh, Joe got a craftably. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, he's probably just feeling kind of lonely. That's, yeah. So, I my allergies go crazy. I mean, they just go crazy in the summer. Somebody asked me recently, so do you know what you're allergic to? And I'm like, nope, just outdoors, just outside. That's what I'm allergic to. I've never been tested. It's just, I know it's just seasonal pollen stuff. Yeah. So my allergies have been driving me crazy, which gives me, major sinus issues. And I had just a terrible, terrible headache. Oh, you got the one with the cat in the house, Joe? Oh my goodness. Hello, Liz. How's Liz doing? That one is so pretty. So stinking pretty. Oh, I want to do it so badly. But so I've just had this terrible headache. And then of course, uh, now that it rained, of course, thinking, of course there's something going on with the barometric pressure as well, right? So I took some Excedrin. I call it Excedrin migraine. It's Excedrin extra strength. It's the same stuff. It really is exactly the same stuff. But I took some of that and my headache didn't go away. I grabbed something to eat. My headache didn't go away. I took some cold medicine, like some Dayquil. And guess what? The Dayquil is what actually helped jumpstart getting the headache to settle down. I know, right? So it's better. It's better. Anyhow, I take allergy meds every day. It's not prescription. I take an Allegra every day. And then sometimes I double it up with a decongestant, just like, what is the name of that stuff? Sudafed. I'll take like a Sudafed. Yes, sir.
You need anything from Walmart?
Oh, I do. I do. If you're going to Walmart, yes. We can use a cake mix and frosting because you're going to bake with the kids tomorrow. I don't know I don't know the ingredients for a sparkle cake.
I can get it.
I have no idea.
Cake frosting.
Cake frosting, tomatoes, and then maybe some more taco seasoning, onion. Yeah. Okay. And my phone is currently ringing. Can you hear my phone ringing? I have no idea. Is it my dad? No, it's not my dad. It's my child, which I told my child to call me. And now my child's calling me. I can't talk to him right now. I can't talk to Josh right now. Oh, boy. Excedrin extra strength. I bought some of that Zizal. I tried it once and I wasn't impressed with it. So I don't know. Yeah, I love the Excedrin migraine. That usually works. It'll usually knock out any headache I get. And I'm not certain I get migraines. I don't know if they're migraines or just headaches, but anyhow, they work well usually. So that could be true, Joanna. The smoke and the fires and stuff. That's not helping, that's for sure. That is not helping. Hello, Angie. Yeah, it's Zizal. There you go. That's one, Shannon. I do have some in the cupboard. And my doctor told me to try it, but she also said to be careful with it because it's super, super drying. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to feel dried, like dried out. I don't know. But I took it a couple times and it just, I don't know, it didn't seem to do anything better or different than like an Allegra with a Sudafed chaser. That's what I do. I do Allegra with a Sudafed chaser. That's it. Nothing like doubling up on your drugs, all right? Double up on some drugs. Yeah, but the cold medicine actually, that's what helped knock out my headache. And then there's this weird thing going on with my one eye, just one eye, not both eyes, just the one. It's like it's really scratchy and itchy and like something's in it and I always worry about that. I'll tell you why I worry about that. I've been out working in the flower beds and stuff. And I worry that, I got into poison ivy or something and got it in my eye. There's a story behind that. It happened to Josh one year. He got poison ivy and he got it on his face and in his eyes, apparently. And he woke up the next morning and his eyes were pretty much just like swollen shut. It was so bad. Had to take him to the ER and get steroids and all kinds of stuff and whatnot. So, and I saw poison ivy yesterday in my flower bed, right? And I'm just thinking, but I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. Did I? I don't think I touched it. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Right? I saw it and I called Dale over and I was like, Dale, come here, come here. This is poison ivy. Come get it. And so he got it out. So I was pretty sure I didn't touch it, but I still worry about that. It's just my one eye is just super itchy and just I'm sorry, Angie. It's hard. I know it's hard. Um Yeah, I totally buy that the smoke and stuff can be doing a number on people's breathing and allergies and stuff like that. I buy it 100%. And we have had some really, really smoky days here. It's been a while. We haven't had like, real recent, but it's definitely happened several times this summer. But I think about Dale's friends that are traveling across the United States, through Canada, and then up into Alaska. They have shared several pictures on their journey so far where they're in just smoke, going right through a lot of it, the real thick smoke up there in Canada. So I wouldn't want to be doing that. But anyhow, the headache is getting better. Sue, Sue, I don't, Sue's dying over there. She's watching her grandkids this weekend. I was like, Sue, are you really going to do that? She's watching 3 grandkids all weekend long. I mean, I think it started on Thursday through Sunday, right? Oh, Sue. I told Sue, I said, there is no way I would have signed up for that. I just wouldn't have. Me alone, 3 kids, and one's like a baby? No, I wouldn't have done it. Sue, okay. Oh, it'll be over. Well, I was going to say before you know it, but you still got some time to go yet. You still have some time to go yet. Monday morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, well. The other day I was talking to Angie and I was like, she could tell. I was talking about the grandkids and something that was going on with them and Dale and whatnot. And I was just like, oh. And she's like, I couldn't do it. Angie was like, I couldn't do it. She says, I would not have the patience to watch those kids as much as you're watching them. I'm like, I'm kind of starting to run out of patience a little bit. A little bit. It is starting to wear thin for sure. And they're only here at this point 2 afternoons a week. And this week they're only here one day. Their dad took them one day. Surprise, surprise. But we only had them one day, and that was enough for me, right? That was enough. It is getting getting to be work. It's getting to be work. So, and then we got a couple weeks coming up where we will have them 2 full days out of the week in between summer school and regular school. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Oh, goodness. They're home for about 3 hours during the day. That's awesome. Do you leave? Sue, when they're home, do you leave? Because I would be like, boom, they're home. I'm out of here. I'm going to, I don't know where. I'm going somewhere, right? I'll see you just before you've got to leave again. Yep, I would totally take advantage of that. It wouldn't be help me. It would be like, no, you're home. They're your kids. I'm gone. I'm going to McDonald's or I'm going to somewhere. Sue, leave. Leave. Their parents are home. Oh my goodness. Right? When you're not, I'm not 25 anymore. Absolutely not, right? No, Can't do that stuff, right? Mm-mm-mm. The older we get, the harder it gets, right? Yeah. Uh, your hubby figured out it would take you 7 years to finish your stash. Joanna, how many paintings do you have? Tell me, how many do you have? And how many do you finish like monthly or yearly or whatever? Can I send you some statistics? You could figure out mine. Okay, I'll just tell you. I have enough diamond paintings to keep me going until I die. Right? No matter what. No matter what. Yeah. No, Shannon. No, it's not. No. So let's see. I think we have them next week for 2 afternoons. That's the last week of July, right? And the first week of August, I think we have them for 2 afternoons. Okay. And then there's 2 weeks that we have them for 2 full days. So there's like 4 more weeks left of this. 4 more weeks. 4. Count them. 4. 2 weeks of half days and 2 weeks of full days. I will say this though, Dale is really good about getting them outside and just, I mean, he gets them outside and he gets them running around and doing things and I don't know, cutting up branches. One day it was cutting up branches. He taught the kids how to use the loppers. And I'm like, oh dear, somebody's going to lose a limb or a finger or something. But he's got the kids using the loppers to cut up branches, right? And then they often are just running all over. And he doesn't care. Me, I'd be like, no, get over here. Don't go out there. I don't want him running out in the back. And he's like, well, if they get out there and they get in the poison ivy, they get poison ivy. And I'm like, oh dear. Okay. All right. I leave it. I'm like, I leave him with them. And I'm like, fine. If that's what you're going to do. If that's what you're going to let him do, fine. Have fun. Sometimes I'm just in the house. So on Thursday, I was putting together the first membership video, because I've done 2. I was putting that together. I was in the office, and one of the kids come in, and they're like, what are you doing, Grandma? And I'm like, I'm putting together a YouTube video. And they're like, what? A YouTube video? Now, I have told them multiple times that I do YouTube, right? Multiple times. But they were like, you do YouTube? You have YouTube videos? And I'm like, yes, I make YouTube videos. Yes. So I ended up sitting here and put together the video. I'm not telling my age, weight, or stash number. I wouldn't shame you for any of those. None of those. Right, Joe? Several lifetimes. Yeah. But tell us your stash number. Tell us that. I'll tell you mine, and I can't tell you mine. I don't even know mine, Joanna. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Museum. No, we're not. No. There's one museum around here, and it's on the campus. No, we're not going to the museum. No. No, Marion. Just no. Well, okay. That's one kid, too. That's one. Multiply it by 3, and they're all just, right? They're all over the place. All over the place. Oh, no, Anita. No, 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 no. If the child was screaming, I would be like, somebody's getting a sock stuffed in their mouth. No screaming. I can't handle screaming. Absolutely not. Oh, no, we don't go back until the week before Labor Day around here. Yep, week before Labor Day. Yeah. Some numbers are not meant to be shared. That's funny. Fun, crazy grandma. I know. Now it's like, hey, you've been here for about an hour. It was nice seeing you. Bye. See you next time. Right, Angie? Right? I'm all about that. I am a stash house. Wait, that sounds bad. I'm not a stash house. That sounds like a illegal thing. Jess has 163. Okay, at some point I could probably count the big ones, just the big ones, like that came in boxes. I might be able to count those. I think I'm done with these. Is that what I'm trying to put these away, aren't I? I could probably count boxes. I don't know, but that keeps changing. It's a target. It's a moving target. You just can't hit that. It's a moving target. So, and Jess, you get so many done. You get so many done, Jess. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. No, I could not do that, Sue. I could not do that. I wake up enough just because of me having to go to the bathroom or my dogs needing to go to the bathroom. I couldn't imagine being woken up by children. Just no, no, can't do it. Can't do it. I never would have. I never would have agreed to it to begin with. I'd have been like, no, that's above my pay grade. I can't. Nope. Sorry. Today I was downstairs going through teaching stuff. Yesterday I sold 4 boxes of books to a very nice lady. She works in foster care. And so she was buying these books for some kids that she works with that are in foster care that like to read. And since they're in foster care, they don't get to take a lot of stuff with them when they, move. So she was buying these books for them, which was really sweet. So she got a good deal. She got a bunch of books, and I got rid of a bunch of books. But then that prompted me to go through some more and see if I can get some more things listed. I'm just selling them on Marketplace, see if I can get some more out there and sold and get them out of my basement. And then I started going through some of my other boxes of stuff. So what I'm trying to do is just make like boxes of stuff, like a box of books was $15. And here's another tote full of like some games and things like that. And I'll sell that for $15. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff, it would take me forever to put stuff into a program, Anita. It would take forever, ever and ever and ever. I know there are people that have crazy amounts of diamond paintings. I'm starting to feel like I'm one of them. You're going on your second warehouse? 163 wouldn't last you even 2 years. Jess, that's insane that you get that many done. That just blows my mind. I don't get that many done. I mean, I've been working on this one for 2 months, right? 2 months. No, then you got to walk the dog too. Now, see, now you got 3 kids and a dog to take care of. Too much. Patty, the days when I had 35, those were nice days. Yeah, I remember those. Those were fun. My thing always was I wasn't going to get above 20 or 25 or something. I don't know. But then I started a channel, Then I started a channel. And then things just really changed. That's, I just started getting more and more and a lot of free stuff and, Anyhow, the kids kind of sat in here with me the other day watching me put together a video. And they were interested. They were really interested for a little while. And then they wanted to like watch a video. So I showed them a farm video thinking, that would be something they'd be interested in. Here, let's watch a little farm video. And so they did. They watched it for a little bit and they laughed and they saw the birds and things like that. And then they saw Dale and they were like, what? Papa Dale's on YouTube? They just could not get over it. And I'm like, well, yep, he's been on YouTube a few times. Yep. He gets in my videos and he gets on YouTube. So It was funny. They lost attention after about, oh, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 minutes. That was about the length of the attention span for YouTube. But then on Friday, now here's the thing that's interesting. On Friday, I was looking at my comments, and there's a comment from my grandson, and it's just his name. That's all it was just his name in the comment. And then I realized, oh, that came from the other grandma's YouTube account. So the other grandma had logged in, and I don't know if they watched, it was on a shorts video about pizza. And I was like, oh, so the other grandma has now discovered my channel. And this is Dale's ex-wife, you guys. It's Dale's ex-wife. And I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, oh, goodness. Is over 900 too much? Because then, nope, that's not. Sean, do you have 900? Do you? If you do, please tell me. I'd love to know the answer to that, if that's really true. um, oh, gray hair. Gray hair. I know. I dye mine every 3 weeks. 900 would not be too much, Anita said. Nope. You can have 900. Yep. 8 in your stash and 12 special drills. Awesome. Awesome, Jeanette. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't think they really understood the whole subscriber count thing, Paula. That didn't really, I don't know. 7,000 numbers are kind of high for them. They're in kindergarten. They're kind of like, huh? Yeah, they didn't quite grasp that. But anyhow. No, we have not worked on any stickers yet. Yes, you do, Sean. Interesting. I would not have taken you for someone with that many diamond paintings, really. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Yeah. She might be, Sherry. She might be. Right? Ooh. That's what I was thinking, too. I'm like, oh, the ex-wife is here watching my channel with the grandkids. Okay. All right. Hello, Fee. How is Fee today? Fee, I'm happy to see you're doing some videos again. Dale asks me about you every once in a while. Because he knows, there's a couple of ladies from Australia I know. And so he'll ask me every once in a while about you. He'll be like, have you talked to the train lady? Joanna, thank you very much, Joanna. That is sweet of you. Joanna. Angie's here. Hello, Angie. My friend Angie. Oh, yeah, the boxes, right? Yeah. All those other things, I mean, they don't count, right? Because they're not in boxes, right? What's that mean? It means you're a person who loves their craft and loves to collect art. That's what it means, Sean, right? Put you in good company with me. See, I knew we got along well for a reason. See? Yes. I don't think I have 900, though. I really could not count them all. It would take me forever just to count them all. You haven't bought a diamond painting in 2 years. How do you manage that? How do you manage that? Oh, you are now the Rail Network Coordinator. Oh, wait till I tell Dale. I'll be like, Dale, guess what? Fee is now the Network Rail Coordinator. Yes, it's good, Sean. It is all good. Yes. You were trying to de-stash some at the retreat, though, weren't you, Sean? I got rid of one at the retreat. One. Nobody wanted any of the other ones I'd offered up, so I took one. I wasn't going to just take a bunch of them. I did that last year, and then I brought most of them back home. Well, not most. I did sell some last year at the retreat, but I am going to have a de-stash of... Don't get excited. Don't get too excited. It's not like all my diamond art clubs and all that kind of stuff. But somebody suggested that I opened it up to members first, which I thought was a good idea. So I'll do that. Gonna offer things to members, and then if they don't want them, then I'll open it up to everybody else. I do have a small pile. There are some Diamond Art Clubs in it. There are a couple Craftablies. So there's a few things like that. But it's just stuff that's been sitting on the table down there. Like when I was doing all those stash videos and stuff, and I was pulling things out, knowing that I wasn't going to do them like ever, right? I'm never going to do these. So I got a small pile. I mean, there's probably 20, 25 paintings down there. And they're just from random places, most of them. Few Diamond Art Clubs, few Craftablies, and then just random stuff. Like Santa Directs, and I don't even know what all of them are. Sue's got to go. Well, Sue. Oh, Sue. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep laughing. I'm just gonna keep laughing because Sue, you got yourself into this one, girlfriend. You got yourself into it. Oh goodness. I'm too mean in my old age, I guess. Or I'm just like, it's too easy for me to just look at somebody and go, no, right? Just no. And I don't get pulled in. I just don't get pulled in. Oh, doing a stash video is a wee bit of work. That's why I broke mine down into companies, Sean, right? That's why I did a Diamond Art Club and I did a Craftably and I did, what else did I still didn't do Dreamer's Designs. I still have not done Dreamer Designs, my stash video for that one. Never did that one. Nope. I will tell him hi for sure. Let's see. I am Joe. I'm not mean. I'm just more like, well, I'm I'm happy with my life. I'm set in my ways, and I don't take any BS. How's that? How's that? Yep. You're gonna try to save some money to grab a Craftably. Hello, Cajun. How are you? Yes, you caught me live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Um, so let me tell you, I have some announcement type things or things to talk about. There you go, Shannon. That's the word. I'm assertive. Assertive. I stick up for myself. I stand up for myself and what I want and don't want, right? That's what that is. Yes. I like that. I like that terminology. I'm assertive. Yep. Okay. So, a couple things I want to talk to you about. My friend Saban, sweet Saban. I got to meet her at the retreat last year, and she is just as dear as can be, right? So she had to have surgery, and her surgery didn't go well, and she had to have another surgery and another surgery, and she has just been trying to recuperate for months. So if you don't know Saban, it is Coverminders Saban on Etsy. She has the most beautiful cover minders, beautiful, blingy, like brooches. They're pieces of artwork for sure. I just went looking at her shop today because her shop is open again, open, right? So I have a couple things in my cart that I know I have to buy. So I just wanted to let you guys know she is feeling better. She's back to work. She's got her shop open again. And she really needs to sell some stuff because the months of being, out of work for her shop, you know, have taken a little toll. And so I'm like, I'm going to go buy a couple things and, support her and whatnot. So, yeah, her shop is open. She's getting new stuff in all the time again. Yeah, just wanted you to know, check her out. It is Coverminders Saban on Etsy. Okay. And she does have fantastic stuff. There's this cute little tiger I think I need. I need the tiger. That's in my cart. I take no bull. Exactly. Yes. I hunt for Dreamer Designs Cozy Christmas. I don't know what that looks like. I'm terrible with the names, Joanna. Terrible with the names. You enjoy being alone a lot, right? I know. The other day I had to go to the dentist, right? Just to get my teeth cleaned. And I was like, oh God, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Can I just stay home? I'm just happier here. It's like too much work. I don't want to like put on clothes and, you know, you get that way. I'm just like, I'm happy just being here, doing what I want to do at home, you know? Hello, Vivian. How's Vivian? Yeah, so she is doing much better. And like I said, her shop is open again. I think it was back or neck surgery. And then things got infected and she had to have another surgery and she's gone to wound clinics and oh, it was a hot mess for a while, but she's feeling better. She's doing better. Um, so she's able to get up and around and package things and, make the cover minders and stuff. So that's awesome. Um, and it was, extra income for her. I believe she lives on, Social Security or something, disability, something like that. So, she's not living on, you know, tons and tons of money there. But so the shop really helps her out. So, yeah, I got a couple things in my cart I'm going to go purchase. I wasn't done looking. You know what I mean? I know there's a couple things I put in my cart, but I wasn't quite done looking. So I'm going to go back and look through again. And she's got like 8 or 9 pages of cover minders. There's quite a few. And some you can actually get them as a brooch if you would like, and not a cover minder, which I thought that was interesting. So anyhow, my good friend Saban, she's just a sweet person. Let's talk about another friend of mine, and that is Sandy from Bella Safina. All right. So Sandy also had surgery, and her shop has been like closed. So she had a hip replacement. I think that was in May, I believe. And so she was in a lot of pain from her hip and couldn't really get up and around to even, you know, package up a diamond painting to ship it out to somebody. So she kind of closed her shop, had her hip surgery, was recovering from that hip surgery quite nicely. And she was busy working on stuff behind the scenes as she's sitting there recuperating, right? And then found out, no, she has to have the other one done. She has to have the other one done. So she has had the other hip replaced. That's been like 2 or 3 weeks now. So still she was unable to open her shop back up, because she wasn't up getting around yet. And then, of course, she had another surgery. So then she's really down and out for a little while again. But it's going to be so much better. She's thinking this fall is going to be her time, man. She's going to be 2 new hips. The pain will be gone and she's just going to be ready to rock and roll. So she has been doing some work behind the scenes and she has been coming up with ideas and putting some stuff together. Now, she has ordered these things and they're on the way. So she's thinking by Labor Day, which really, when you think about it, Labor Day isn't that far away. It's only about a month, right? So anyhow, she's doing this thing, and I'll tell you about it a little bit. And it's called Bella in a Box. So she found these cool, awesome, awesome paintings. Her and I actually sat on the phone one day for like an hour, I think, looking through the choices. And I can't tell you where she found them or any of that stuff. That's highly secretive. Got to keep that all under wraps. But they're awesome. And they're like sets, which is cool. So they're all similar yet different. And she's going to be offering up something called Bella in a Box. So Bella in a Box really means you can create your own set of paintings. If you found one you liked, you can get that one. But if you found two you liked, you can get two, and that can be your box of paintings, and they'll be cheaper if you buy two, right? If you buy three, it's even cheaper, right? So the more you buy, the cheaper they become. They're all 60 by 60s, and they're really pretty, you guys. They're super, super pretty. Um, Now, she does have another group. She has one group on Facebook, and she has started another group, and it is like a VIP group. So if you can find the VIP group and sign up for the VIP group, you'll get like little sneak peeks and little ahead of everybody else information kind of thing, which is cool. So the first set coming out is really pretty, super pretty. And I think there are like 8 to 10 different images, and they're all similar, yet different. Now, she has 2 more sets that are going to follow quickly behind. Hello, Sue and Lisa. How are you guys? So you don't have to get 2 from the same set. You can mix them up. You could get 1 from each set if you wanted to. And just know how it's working is it's just going to be discount based on how many you buy. The more you buy, the cheaper they become. All right. They're going to have some ABs in them. They're not going to be Sandy's like typical fancy blinged up stuff that she's done, added stuff to and all that. These are also going to come from the factory. So they're not coming to her house. And that's going to make it much easier for her shipping wise and stuff like that. So it's pretty exciting. She's pretty excited about it. I've seen the artwork. I actually helped kind of pick out one, I think. One of the sets, the second set coming out, I fell in love with. I'm like, oh yes, you've got to get that one, right? You've got to get that one. So it's pretty exciting. I'll be having some to show you, relatively early on when, they actually start coming out. So, and then of course, she's still going to produce her normal line, which is different, where she embellishes and all that kind of stuff. I think she's in the process of getting a new factory, things like that. So that's not unusual. Companies do that all the time, right? Change factories and stuff. So go walking and get out, right? You don't want to go walking, Angie? I have been trying to walk. I've been trying to walk a little bit every day. And they're not long walks at all, just a nice little short walk. And I'm good with that. All right. So that's exciting. I wanted to share that news with you, right? What else? What else? Angie and I are getting together next week because we're going to do our yarn crawl. This was the first yarny thing we did together last year. We went on this, it's not middle of the mitten. Middle of the mitten? Yeah, it's middle of the mitten. Middle of the mitten yarn crawl. So there's a bunch of yarn stores centrally located in the middle of the mitten. They are kind of spread out. We were looking at it the other day, how close some of these shops were to each other and how many we thought we could literally get to in one day, with travel time and all that stuff between the shops. But it is the first thing that we did yarny wise. It was our first yarn crawl, and then we did a fiber festival and another yarn crawl. And, it's just kind of gotten us into doing yarny, fibery things. And we have a blast doing it. So we're doing that one day next week. I believe it's Wednesday next week. So there'll be a little video, little bit of vlog stuff going on there about Angie and I doing the yarn crawl. We got to get together and really narrow down where we're going. Which ones are we going to go to? How far do we want to travel throughout the day? She was looking at them like, well, that's about an hour from my house, one direction. That's an hour from my house the other direction. So, I mean, they're quite spaced out. So we really got to do some mapping and, figure out where we can get to, how many we think we can stop at, things like that. But it'll be fun no matter what, no matter how many we get to, no matter how many we see. It's always fun. I'm a little nervous though. I'm going to tell you, I'm a little nervous about going with Angie on the yarn crawl because Angie always drives because Angie is the driver. We've established this. Angie drives. She doesn't like to be in a vehicle with somebody else driving. So she is the designated driver. I don't know. After the stories I heard of her trip up north the other day, I don't know. Should I be concerned? Because apparently she almost got in an accident on the way up to Leland the other day. And she got a ticket on the way home from Leland the other day. Should I be worried? Should I be worried? Am I safe? I will say this. Angie has never given me cause to feel nervous in the car. She's a good driver. I just talked about that. Her kids used to complain about her being a terrible driver. She's really not a terrible driver. Maybe drives too fast. But I've never felt unsafe. Okay? Yeah. You're going to make the basket. Yes, make the basket with us. It's going to be fun. We're making a basket next time. Yeah, and don't get any tickets. I'll be there. I'll be like, Angie, we're going a little fast here, aren't we? We're going a little fast, right? But we got to get to the next yarn store. We're in a hurry. We're trying to get to 5. We got to go fast. No, Angie. No. I'm working. Oh boy. Today, oh my goodness. Speaking of driving, we drove over to BJ's Wholesale Club. It's like a Sam's Club or a Costco, but the girls have a membership there. And I wanted to get like bulk stuff for tacos tomorrow because I'm having people over tomorrow to celebrate our July birthdays, which is Josh and Devin. They have birthdays in July. Well, last week they both had birthdays. So we're getting together, we're having tacos. I wanted to get like a bunch of bulk stuff, big packs of meat and, stuff like that. Well, on the way there, I thought for sure Dale and I, Dale, I was trying to be helpful. I was just trying to be helpful, guiding him on the way there. And he wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. As a matter of fact, he come winging into a parking spot and kind of threw the truck in park and he goes, fine, you can drive on the way home. And I was like, I was just trying to be helpful. See, there are times when he misses stuff. And because I've just sat there and not said anything, right? And then when I do say something because I'm worried he's going to miss it, then he gets all bent out of shape because I said something, I can't win. Do I just sit there and shut up and just let him miss everything, the turns he's supposed to take and all that kind of stuff? I don't know. It's a yarn emergency. That's right. Yarn emergency. We got to go. Oh boy. You're happy to let everybody else do the driving. It's the first time I was in a BJ's. Yes. Put the car in cruise. That's right, Angie. Put the car in cruise. I know, Tammy. So that's how he was today. He was really annoyed that I was just trying to help. And yet there's been other days when I don't say anything and we go past something and I'll be like, oh, I thought you knew what you were doing there. Right? I thought you knew to turn there. And he's like, no, I didn't know that. I'm like, well, so you can't want my advice sometimes and not want it other times. Right? Anyhow, that's how it went today. That was how it went today. So I'm like, and he did not make me drive home. So I would have. I mean, I would have drove his truck. I'd drive his truck home. As long as I don't have to park it anywhere. I hate driving the truck if I have to park. If I'm just driving it, that's one thing. But parking that thing, I hate parking that truck. Too big. Too much of a pain in the butt to park it, right? So don't try to tell him directions or ask for it, right? Men, Joe. Right, Joe? Men. It's a guy thing. Okay, Troy, yes. And the fact that my husband drove a truck for 40, how many years did he drive? I don't even know. I don't know how many years he drove the truck, right? But he was a truck driver around town and stuff. So he thinks he knows where he's going and what he's doing. But anyhow, I mean, when somebody's going really fast down the road and they're going to have to turn left in just a second, all I was saying, we're going to turn left here. That's all I said. And he's like, oh, you mean here? Ooh, zips on over into the turn lane. And I'm like, yep, that's what I meant, here. I'm like, if you're going that fast and you're not in the left turn lane yet, I'm going to be like saying something. Otherwise, we're going to go sailing right past, But yeah, men, there you go. You got it. So, Angie, if I give you any directions, don't get mad at me. Oh, boy. I think I have actually done that with Angie. I think where she was going to miss a turn or something. I was like, we got to turn here. I think. I don't know. I think women are just easier. I think. That's my opinion. Anyhow, there's that. So we're doing the yarn crawl, which will be fun. Told me what? I think I'm a better driver and picker of parking spots because of your help. Dale, oh my gosh, Dale parks in some of the most bizarre places. And it's probably because of the truck. I don't know. Although he can park that truck in places that people could park a motorcycle, I swear. He's an excellent parker and he can park that truck any place. But he will park way out in nowhere. Like we went to a Walmart yesterday or the day before, and he likes to park on the one side of Walmart. He doesn't like to park out in front of Walmart. He likes to park on the side of Walmart. And we're driving up that way, and I was like, oh, doesn't look like there's any parking spots over there. And he zips around that way, and he goes, really? There aren't any? And I'm like, oh, I didn't see any up there. So what did he do? He goes that way and parks way, way out. And I was just like, Lord have mercy. He could have drove to the front of Walmart, and there were like 6 parking spots right there in front of Walmart. But no, we have to park over here in this one place and walk like a football field and a half to get to the door, right? Oh, goodness. I mean, I'm not opposed to taking a walk every now and then, but when I just want to get into Walmart and get my stuff and get out, that is not the time to park out in the back 40. You know what I'm saying? Can we just park somewhere close and get our stuff and then get out of here? That's what I wanted to do. It wasn't happening, though. It wasn't happening. We had to park way out in Booville. And he does that all the time. We got to park way out. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, Joe, like I said, if I want to exercise, I'll come home and I'll walk down my street or something. I just wanted to get in and get out, get my stuff and get out. Joe, you saw I sent you a picture, right? I sent you a picture because I found them diamond paintings at my Walmart finally. Everybody's been finding these diamond paintings at Walmart, and mine does not have them. Neither of the Walmarts near me have had them. So I'm like, where are the diamond paintings at Walmart? So I was just walking back. I was looking for Dale, actually. I was assuming he went back to automotive. He likes to do that. Even if he doesn't need anything, I can find him in automotive usually, right? So anyhow, good night, Anita. So I'm looking for him. He could have dropped me off. He never drops me off anywhere, Sean. Never drops me off, ever. No. I don't even try to tell him where to park anymore, Sherry. I don't, because he's going to park wherever he wants, way out in the back, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I was in Walmart and I was like, there's like the sky opened, and the heavens came down. And I was like, there they are. There they are. And it was like a full display. Like they probably had just recently got them in, right? And so there was one I really wanted. It's like sunflowers or something. I really, really wanted it. So I got that one. And then Dale's looking at me because I just put it in the cart with the rest of our stuff, It's like, it's $10, less than $10. And he's like, how much was that diamond painting? I'm like, $10. He's like, you had to have it, huh? I'm like, yeah, I need to show people what they can get at Walmart. It's for my channel to show them these diamond paintings. You can find them at Walmart. Oh, yep. So anyhow, and then, okay, there was this lady there. Okay. She was a nice lady. She was, I'm not going to say anything negative about her, but she was, anyhow, he'd helped her get some shampoo or something down when we're back by the shampoo, right? And so here we are, we're checking out. And she's looking in my cart and she goes, oh, you do diamond art? I do diamond art too. And I'm like, yep, I do. And she goes, here, let me see if I can show you this. And she gets her phone out and she's showing me this picture of something that she diamond painted. I don't even remember what it was now. I'm like, oh, that's really nice. I said, that looks good. She goes, yeah, you could get on Temu, and Temu has a lot of diamond painting stuff on Temu. And I was like, yep, I've seen a few on Temu. I said, I have a whole bunch. I said, I actually have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to diamond painting. And she was like, you have a YouTube channel? And I'm like, yes, I do. And she goes, maybe I'll try to look you up. And I was like, okay. She never asked me my name. She never asked me anything about my diamond painting channel, but she's like, oh, maybe I'll try to look you up on YouTube then. I was like, okay. I just let it go at that. And I was like, all right. Thanks for the chat. It just made me laugh. I'm like, I'm not going to sit there in Walmart and try to tell people, well, it's like this. No, but just let her be proud of her diamond painting she had from Temu there. And, I'm not saying Temu doesn't have some cute stuff. I mean, they got some cute diamond paintings, but, she would probably die if I showed her a picture of a Chuck Pinson, right? Yeah. Always likes to park in the back 40 because his truck's a dually. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, you got to haul that camper around. See, yeah. I know. I kept looking everywhere I went too. All the Walmarts, and none of them had them until yesterday. Dun, dun. I found some. Right. They do have a lot of special drill stuff too. You're right, at Temu. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're going to do the birthday party tomorrow. I think it's going to be a lot of people. I don't know. So we'll definitely have the girls and Jackson. I think my dad, my sister, Josh. I think that means 5 of them, his girlfriend and the kids. I think it's going to be a lot of people. So I was like, I didn't want to go out somewhere because that's really expensive. So I was like, I don't want to cook a lot either. So I came up with the taco idea. Let's just make tacos, I'll have taco meat and cheese and all that good stuff. And yeah, chips. You could make nachos or whatever you want. That seems easy, right? I mean, we came home with 10 pounds of ground beef. That's a lot. 10 pounds of ground beef. I don't know if I'm going to cook it all up, and make it all into taco meat or not. It seems like a lot, but I mean, Josh's girlfriend, those kids are like, they're middle school, high school. They're older kids. I'm certain they can throw down some tacos, right? So I told Dale he had to get a cake mix because the older girl loves to bake. And for some reason, every time they've been here, well, the kids have been here twice, I think. I think the kids only been here twice. But both times they've been here, she ends up baking something. One time it was cookies. The cookies was a hot mess. That was a hot mess. Last time I think it was, what was it? I don't even know. Brownies, muffins, I don't know, something. But I'm like, okay, well, we need a birthday cake. So they can make birthday cake this time. We'll put them on duty to make the birthday cake. So that's the plan. Get a cake. Cake mix, frosting, and they can make birthday cake. Yep. So, just reading comments. Yeah, I thought tacos would. Yeah, that's true too. I thought about that. Taco meat. You can make a lot of taco meat, right? You make a lot of taco meat. Taco Bell for a birthday. Tacos are a good. Tacos are a good. I think that's a good plan. The tacos, right? Tacos was a good plan. You can make a lot of meat, and then you can always freeze it. I've never frozen taco meat before, but I'm certain that you can, right? You can freeze up some taco meat. So, and then while we were at BJ's, Dale found squirt guns. And he bought squirt guns at Walmart the other day. But now he thinks he's going to take the ones that he got at Walmart back. I hope that's what he's doing right now. Because he's going to Walmart. I hope he's taking those back. Although I bought the squirt guns today. How'd that work? He's going to take back squirt guns to Walmart. And I bought the squirt guns. I spent $25 on squirt guns today. Why? I don't want squirt guns. I had no desire to have squirt guns, but he wanted these squirt guns. He's already had the squirt guns out once with the grandkids, and he wants everybody to know, bring extra clothes, bring extra clothes. We're going to have squirt guns out. And I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm certain he's got to be exchanging those or returning those, right? He's got to be returning them. And I think he only spent like $10, maybe $18 on those squirt guns. He should give me that money back, right? He should give me the money he gets back for the squirt guns. Will he? Probably not. I don't know. Anyhow. Oh, I got exciting news today. I got into my bank account to look for something, Angie. Anyhow, when I was in there looking, I have a pending transaction. Finally, after filing our income taxes on April 13th, what is it? April, May, June, July, over 3 months. We're finally getting our income tax return. Finally. Crazy, right? Crazy. It's finally coming. Finally. So, Dale and I are in negotiations because, he did pay a ton of taxes in for all of his payout and stuff that they did. So, okay. I'm gonna leave these right here. I'm gonna explain. This little square right here, there's 4, they should be ABs, and I've been putting these quad pearls in there. So that one is slated for the ABs, 4 of them. That one is 2. But these two squares here are just this number 1. But I think I'm going to put quad pearls in those two as well. And that one. Just because I'm gonna put the quad pearls in there too. Just because I can, right? Just because I can. So yeah, we're in negotiation about how much of that I get and how much he gets. Technically, I'm getting it all because it's all coming into my account, but yeah. So we're in negotiations. What I get, what he gets. He's got a different idea than I do. I'm like, he did pay a ton of taxes on that money when he retired, but I paid in taxes with my pension and my Social Security, and YouTube helped because I had a loss. I took a loss on YouTube. That helped. I claim a lot of stuff. I claim a lot. But, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. So I don't know what he wants to do with his money. He's got I know what he wants to do. I do know what he wants to do. He wants to start insulating the shop. That's what he wants to do. He's been waiting for the income tax to come back so that he could buy insulation and stuff like that. Because that's going to be a fairly costly endeavor. You know what I'm saying? It'll keep him busy too. It'll keep him busy. Hey, if he goes out and he gets some insulation and stuff, he can get started on that project. It could be months, right? It could be months. I don't know, Garden Craft. I'm going to have to look and see what we were supposed to get. Tammy, I don't know. They would not let us file electronically. I had to file it on paper. And I think it probably has to do with the fact that this year's was so much different than previous years because he retired and all the taxes that he paid and stuff that were taken out on his payout and stuff. So I think they wouldn't, it just, whoa, what's going on here? Somebody should look at this. And it's just taken forever. So there you go. Deduct the price of the squirt guns. You owe me $25 out of that for the squirt guns. That's right. That's right. Anyhow. More news. Newsflash. Keep your ears open. Angie and I have been working really hard at the retreat. Okay? Really hard on retreat stuff. And it is close. It is so close to being ready to actually letting people sign up, right? It's so close. So keep your little ears and eyes open if you are interested in the retreat. It is May. What is it again? May 2nd through the 5th. I think it's 2nd through the 5th. Let me check my notes. I got notes over here. I think it's 2 through 5 of May. I kept saying the wrong date, so I don't want to say it wrong again. Yep, 2 through 5 of May. So we're going to have signups, and it's going to come real soon, and it's going to probably go real fast. So if you are interested, it's in Michigan. It's at the Double J Resort. We've been talking about it. The sign up is Angie's giving it a test run. To make sure everything is good with it and it works. We've had to set up things like emails and PayPals and, all the technical stuff to make it run. Spreadsheets to keep track of our information, all that kind of stuff. And then working with the hotel to get reservations and food and rooms and, all that stuff that needs to be done, paying off. It's almost done. It's almost ready. So please pay attention. I will mention it on my live when it's ready to go live. Angie will. As a matter of fact, I don't know, maybe we'll mention it on a live and then we'll tell you when it's going to be live. But you're going to have to get there quick. It's first come, first serve. Okay. First come, first serve. Yeah. We figured that was the best way to do it. 40 people. We got spots for 40 people. All right. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be soon. I mean, I'm going to just put it out there maybe like a week or so. Okay. Just a guesstimate. Just a guesstimate. Something could happen between now and then, but that's a guess. That's a guess. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. Sue keeps looking. She keeps looking. She's ready to go. Two to a room. Two to a room. So now, no, some of their rooms, they have different lodging. They have lots of different types of lodging there. So no pop-up live. No, it won't be a pop-up live. So but two to a room. They have cabins, and that might be what you've seen that are like 4 or whatnot. They do have some multi, and those are interesting. They're like bunk situation. Like they literally have bunk beds in them. We never even saw those. Those were never even an option. I don't even know where the cabins are at this point. I couldn't tell you where the cabins are. Never saw them. They're there somewhere. We saw 2 different hotel choices. So neither one of them were the cabins, but so be prepared. Be prepared when we say go. Go. Run. Go. Right? Get there. Get there. Get there. All right. See, I am almost done with this. I am so close to being done with this. I was hoping I was going to finish this during this live. I'm so close. I got 8 minutes though. Got 8 minutes. They do have a lot of options. Yes, they do. Ready to go. Have it slated already. All right. What do I need to finish this? I need tea. Tea. Where's the tea? Da 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 da. Come on. Oh, I need L's. I know I need some L's. They're right here. So I'm to the point where there's just a few of each of these. So you see, I'm just taking them right out of the little container here. There's an L. Here's an L. Everywhere an L, L. We're super excited. Super, super excited. The people at the hotel, they're pretty funny. They're super excited too. They are working with us like crazy. And they're like, we really want you guys to come here. Because we went up there and we visited, we got to sit down and chit chat. And I don't even know if I've told Angie this, but the one lady that I work with, she's like, yeah, we so want you guys to come here. Let's work together. They worked on some pricing stuff for us and stuff like that. She says, we really liked you guys. We really liked you and we really want you to come up here and we want to see what you guys do. That was the interesting thing. They want to see what we do because they've heard it's diamond painting and we've tried to kind of explain it to them, but that doesn't mean they really understand it, right? So they're excited for us to get there and see what this is that we actually do and stuff like that. So that will be fun. And the 2 ladies that we met are they're a hoot. They're funny. They're good people. They're all good people there. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast. We're super excited. Okay, now I need the anchor. Anchor's over here. Anchors away, my friends. I am really close here. You're getting a lot of like arm in these, aren't you? Sue can do both retreats. Good for you, Sue. Yeah. Of course they liked us, right? Of course they liked us. We're good people, aren't we? We are good people. What's not to like about us, What is not to like? So Angie's going to go live after this. I already saw the notification for her live. Dale told me we're having hot dogs for dinner. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I really don't care. As long as it's food, You gonna make it? I don't care. All right. I'm tired of cooking. And then I gotta get up in the morning and make a whole bunch of taco meat. Oof. I'm gonna be cooking taco meat forever. I don't even have a pan big enough to make that much taco meat. Okay, I got these brackets. Where's the bracket? Bracket. Where's the bracket? Bracket's right here. Couple brackets. I can do this, right? You guys can watch me finish this. We'll just stay here till I'm done. How's that? You have any problems with that? Any issues with that? Angie, you go live right after me? We'll be a minute. We'll be just a minute. There's the bracket. Oh, there's one O. Where's the O? I knew I had an O. It's right here. Here's the O. Look, now I'm just starting to get willy-nilly and throw stuff around. When I had these out earlier, I knew there was an O, but you think I could find it? I knew there was just one. It's right there. There's an O. Okay, what else do I have here? Nothing up here. There was something. These guys. Are they in here? Yes, they're in here. They're in here. Okay, get those two guys. Get these two. And then I've got some ABs. I think they're ABs. These little red ones. I got these berries to go. What are those? What are those? Are they an AB? No, they're not. Where are they? Where's the... Oh, there they are. Little red arrows are over here. Okay, get this guy. Look, I'm just switching back and forth here like crazy. I'm trying to go fast, too. Trying to go fast. Get it done. Okay, we're getting there. This might be the end of the regular drills, and then I just got the special ones. I think. Cheer me on. We're doing it. We're going to finish it. It's so good. I love it. I'm not looking at chat right now, as you can tell. Anything exciting going on? Let's see. Maybe you could order a couple of their logo DPs. Whose logo DPs? Yeah, we did have pigs in a blanket. I don't think that's what we're having this time, though. I think it's either just hot dogs or maybe brats, I think. We got new brats. Something happened to our brats that we had. I get these turkey ones. They're like lower fat. They're turkey and cheese. And they were supposed to be good until like sometime in August, but they were not. And I'm thinking something happened, like maybe the package wasn't securely closed properly or something. I don't know. But they just got really icky. And so we threw them out. Of course, we threw them out. And we just got some new ones at the store last week. We haven't had brats in a while. Dale likes the regular brats, and I get these turkey and cheese ones. They have less calories and all that stuff, you know. Someday I'll talk to you about calories and food and all that stuff. There's a whole story about that. And I haven't talked about it, but maybe someday in a whip and chat when I got nothing better to talk about, we'll talk about that. JJ. Oh, the double J. I don't know what their logo really is. Go, Mindy. Go, Mindy. I'm going. Okay, here we go. All right. One of these little guys, and these I'm going to need to get my Twizzlers out. Twizzlers. Because they like to twist and turn and be all weird. I can't really place them with tweezers. Yeah, I can't put them on with tweezers. I don't know why, but I can't. So how many of these am I doing? I don't know. 6 or so? Yeah, good call. Good call on adding a couple more here. Where I had room for 4. There we go. Oh, look, I think I'm one short. I need one more. Okay. Let's get this one in there. And let's get one more of these puppies. It's a good thing I got another package of these from Tmall. I had one, and one would not have been enough. I needed 2 for sure. I'd ordered an extra one too, which I returned. I exchanged at the retreat because I knew I didn't need a whole nother bag of them. Unless at some point in time I do a another painting that has a bunch of snow in it, I suppose. Now let's make berries. We'll make berries and we're done. And it's 8:29. Look at me go. Look at me go. 8:29 and we're almost done. These I'm just going to place with my fingers. That's what I've been doing. I just take them and put them in with my finger. Just go like this and go boink. Berry 1. Speaking of berries, we got blueberries. I got blueberries to pick. Hi, honey.
Hot dogs or brats?
Either one. I was just talking about that. I said you'll probably make brats. I'll take a turkey brat. I'll take a turkey brat. They're new, fresh, yummy. And then we probably have some chips or something out there. Okay, here we go. Last two. Last two. You're here. You're here. You're here for it. You're here for it. Yeah, look at me go. Look at me go. I completed a diamond painting. Look at me. I completed a diamond painting. Ta-da! It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Ta-da! Yeah. I have a bunch of blueberries. I only have one blueberry bush with berries on it, but they're like a whole bunch of them are ripe. We've been getting a few, but there's a bunch right now that are ready. It's done. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay, hang on. I'm going to let you go in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'll let you guys go. But I can't let you go until we do this, right? Now I get to clean up all this mess, right? I get to clean up all this stuff. Okay, you ready? My farewell, my parting goodbye to you will be, you get to see it. You get to see it. You get to see it. Okay, let's see if I can get most of it on my table here. It doesn't all fit on my table. So let's see what we can do here for you. Okay. Woo, I know, we're going crazy. I'm crazy. Okay, ready? We're ready, and then we'll say goodbye. Okay, I'm going to move you. Here we go. Get ready to be moved and dizzy and all that fun stuff. Woo, doo, 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 doo. I got to hit stuff on the way around. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. We're not quite there yet. Not quite there. Hang on. We're still too close. One moment. Now I got to get around the mess I just put on the floor. I got to move the chair. All kinds of stuff. Francesca Studio Works is here. Look what I just finished, Francesca. I finished my Makiko. Okay, now I can zoom you out. Finish my Makiko. Look at it. Ah! I just love it. I just love it. I have this thing from Makiko. Love Makiko's artwork. Isn't it cute? I'll, of course, do a post review and you guys can see it all up close. I didn't do a lot to it. I mean, it came with the big red berries, came with a couple of ABs. All I really added was those quad pearls and some gold. Yeah. And I'm so glad I decided to put gold sparklers in his hat. I love that. It turned out great. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right. Yeah, I'll show it to you all in much greater detail when I do a post review, but it's done. It only took me about, 7 weeks? 7 weeks. That's all. 7. But it's done. All right. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for cheering me on and finishing this up together, and it's done. Yay! I'm off to have a brat now. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend, and I'll fill you all in on Wednesday in my whip and chat about the party and all the fun stuff. And yeah. All right. Talk to everybody soon. Bye, you guys.